girls! So welcome back to another case for Fatal for Friday. In this case, we're going to Illinois, specifically I think like East St. Louis, Illinois. That's the technical city. That's technically where the crime happens in. And so yeah, this case is not that well covered. Of course, I have all the sources down below. A lot of people think it's because the killers were black, and so of course that makes black people look bad, as you can imagine. So of course they try to like hide this from the media because it makes us look bad, even though I feel there's no reason they should have killed this woman. I'm not saying robbing her was okay either, but at least you definitely could have let her live. And so of course let me know what you think of this case. Let me know if you think this should be released. Let me know if you think this case should even be in the popular media, because I definitely think it should have. And so let's go and get started.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So we're gonna start for the killer. LaTosha, we're gonna call it LaTosha, because that's how I've seen it pronounced, and because like I don't even know. So yeah, LaTosha Cunningham was born on November 9th, 1973. On February 23rd, 1992, she shot an elderly woman after robbing her of $205. The woman did survive, luckily, and LaTosha would say that she had the wrong person, but the victim had actually picked her up out of a lineup twice. So then the following year, she was sentenced to 7 years in jail. So then she eventually gets out, obviously. And so then fast forward to May 18, 2011, 85-year-old Yoko Cullen would go to a bingo hall and win $390 that day. So then Yoko Cullen was born on April 23rd, 1926 in Japan. On February 27th, 1956, she would get married to a Gordon Cullen, who had died on February 10th, 2000, hence making Yoko a widow. And so then, of course, her hobbies were listed as sewing, karaoke, cooking, lunch with family and friends, and enjoying her grandchildren. Because, of course, she's like 85, so she would be like a grandmother, if not great-grandmother at this point. So then, LaTosha, Daquan, and DeMarcus Barnes thought Yoko had a lot of money because apparently she was a regular at this said bingo hall. So then, Daquan was born on August 31st, 1992. And then DeMarcus was Daquan's uncle, but it didn't say his date of birth, so just know Daquan and DeMarcus are related. When Yoko eventually came out of the bingo hall, they forced her into her own car and hit her with a tire iron. They did this until she gave up her ATM PIN number. So then they got the $390 out of her purse, and because there's three of them, they each got $130 each. So then LaTosha had apparently told the two that Yoko had apparently saw her license plate, and so for that reason that she had to die. It's not confirmed she saw her license plate, but I guess LaTosha wasn't trying to take no chances. So then they put Yoko in the trunk. They deserted the car after setting it on fire. Yoko was reported missing 2 days later, and then hours after she was reported missing, her body is found in the trunk. And so sadly, Yoko was still alive when the car was set on fire due to tests that were done. All three were arrested and put on $3 million bail each. And so then in August of 2013, Daquan was sentenced to 60 years. LaTosha was also sentenced to 60 years the following month, and DeMarcus was found mentally unfit to even stand trial. So then he was sent to a mental health facility until he's fit to stand trial, or 80 years, whichever one comes first. So yeah, that is the case of the murder of Yoko Cullen. I guess also the bingo hall murder, whichever one you want to call it. Like I said, not a lot of covers because the killers were black, and I guess they didn't want that to be like, that obviously makes like us black people look bad, so they pretty much was like just trying to hide it. I guess you could say that. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this case. And let me know if you have any other, I guess, bingo hall murders. Or actually, yeah, let me know, or any other similar cases you think that should have got a lot of coverage but didn't. And so that's it for this case, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless, I feel diluted. My